Let's talk about stretching. Let's talk about how important stretching really is. Most people have no idea the importance of stretching. Now, it makes no sense to me to spend years and years working your ass off, putting as much muscle on the body as possible, but yet losing flexibility, mobility, and function of the body. Now, if this happens, you're actually going backwards. It actually becomes counterproductive. If you have problems, for example, putting your shirt on in the morning or taking your shirt off, running, bending down and picking something up off the ground, playing basketball, just daily activities that everyone else can do easily, then you're actually going backwards. And you're actually not making your body better. You're actually making it worse if you think about it logically. I'm very limber for a 295-pound guy. I've stretched my whole life. I stretch on a daily basis. When I was a youngster, I got into Kempo karate, Taekwondo, continued different forms of MMA through my life. I wrestled, played football, and this is mostly the reason why I continued to stretch and learn to stretch, because I started doing it as a youngster. Now, I just am trying to stress to people how important it is to not lose function of their body and to not lose mobility and not get to the point where you can't simply do normal daily activities. Now let's talk about the fascia tissue. The fascia tissue is a very thin lining that covers the muscle. Its job is to protect the muscle. It's like a protective sheath that protects every muscle in the body. Now, the fascia tissue can actually inhibit growth in each muscle. And genetically, some people have a thicker, tighter, stronger fascia tissue than others, which therefore would inhibit their muscle growth even more and can make certain muscles almost impossible to grow. And stretching that muscle intensely on a daily basis can actually stretch out the fascia tissue and allow the muscle more room to grow and to also grow at a faster rate. I've actually heard and known people that have went to the extremes and they've actually had their fascia tissue sliced so that the muscle can actually pop out of the fascia tissue, which will allow that muscle to grow at a faster rate. Now, obviously, that's a very extreme measure, and you no longer have that protective sheath over the muscle. But that's just an example of the importance of stretching that fascia tissue and allowing your muscles to grow at a faster rate. Now, I hope that the things I've said have actually made people want to stretch on a regular basis and add stretching into their daily routine. If not for the simple fact of not losing mobility and function of the body, but for the fact of helping you reach your goals faster, if indeed your goal is to become as big and muscular as possible. So let's stretch every day.